Welcome back to a very special episode. Today we're hopping into yet another BattleTech game. BattleTech, of course, is one of my favorite, I don't know, I was going to say game genres, but it's not really. It's sort of a universe. One of my favorite gaming universes of all time, which is, oh, look at that. That's a Marauder, I think. I didn't know they flew, but apparently they do. They do when they're trying to kill tanks, that's for sure. So for those who watch my channel, you know, I grew up on the Crescent Hawks games, the first MechWarrior. MechWarrior 2 I played religiously in high school. I even love Mech Commander. Even though I didn't play it as much, I played it a little bit near the end of high school. Didn't have a computer good enough to actually play it for most of high school. But even Mech Commander I quite enjoyed. Basically anything BattleTech I will play. Although funnily enough, the modern games like MechWarrior Online and stuff, oh man, that Marauder got taken down. I have honestly not even played. But the BattleTech game by Harebrained Studios, I helped kickstart. I loved it. One of my favorite gaming memories in the last few years is when that game launched. I literally played it for something like 32 hours straight. And it's one of those situations where I meant to just play it all night. I started at like 9 p.m. I'm like, I'll just play until like 2 in the morning. And then like literally it's like 6 in the morning. The birds are chirping outside. And I'm like, oh, I should go to bed, but I really want to keep going. And then before you know, it's like 4 p.m. And you're like, well, I might as well keep going now. And then it's like midnight again. And, you know, I don't get to do that very often these days. So that kind of experience is special to me nowadays when I get to just game exclusively for so long. But anyway, this is a top-down game, as you can see from the demo here. I've actually never played this game, but I have played the Desert, I think it's Desert Storm. God, excuse me, guys. I have this lingering cough that will not go away. But I did play the Desert Storm game that the gameplay for this is based off of, so... I mean, as a kid, I loved everything BattleTech. I just didn't have a Sega Genesis for back when this game sort of was popular. And I will be honest and say that I do prefer the tactical real-time strategy style BattleTech games over the action-based ones. MechWarrior 2 were a little bit of an exception because I really got into those. But despite how much I did like them, I was still more into like the tactical ones. So Crescent Hawks Revenge, Mech Commander, those are standouts to me. And if you guys don't know, I'm actually making my own BattleTech fan game, which I really hope to reveal to you a little later this summer. It is basically, without giving too much away, it's an homage to the Crescent Hawks Revenge with influences from Mech Commander. I mean, speaking of those being my favorite games, but also Crescent Hawks Inception. Anyway, we're missing the story. I'm going to reset because I don't want to miss any part of this glorious BattleTech game. I've kind of made it a thing on my channel. It's sort of I don't know, a pride thing or a badge of honor, I think, that on my channel we have played through systematically. We're going through every BattleTech retro game that exists, and my playthroughs of the Crescent Hawks Revenge and Inception are some of the highest viewed playthroughs for those games on YouTube. And you know, I say highest views, not like a million, it's like 10,000 people, you know, so it's like, it's still small beans, but like for me, considering that I love BattleTech, it's kind of a little badge of honor for me, so I want to do a good job of these. Anyway, your first mission takes place on the planet Alshain against the Draconis Combine. You will be dropping in the southern sectors of their complex. Take out the 4 main installations: the radar site, the Aerotech base, the DCMS mech and tank base, and the DCMS Combine. DCMS is Draconis Combine Military something? Okay. I thought I could tell you what it meant, but as soon as you realize neutralize radar site in the southeast sectors, this will be a force ground-based guns to target manually. The Aerotech squadron will constantly attack you from above. The only defense is to destroy their base in the eastern sectors. Okay, so they're in the western sectors, the tank base, and the compound. Yes, Draconis Combine Military something. I forget what the S stands for. Laser defense system is powered by 4 external energy converters, which should be destroyed. This mission is way more complicated than I thought, actually. There's so much here, I'm going to forget all of this. Interceptor Combine is sealed with an armored bay. One of our star captives was able to deactivate it, but was captured and is being held prisoner somewhere in the complex. The only way to gain entrance into the DCMS compound is to rescue the star captain, so he can detonate the bay doors. Basically, kill everything, look for this guy. 14th Legion of Vega is defending the complex. Do not tread lightly. Galaxy Commander Colonel Ward out. Alright, we are piloting a Mad Cat. This is the Dirty Inner Sphere designation for the glorious Timberwolf. But, alright, so... Charge up to fire farther with heavy damage. Can fire over walls, so that's cool. PPCs, those are my old favorites. We also have machine gun, large laser. Wait, a machine gun or large laser? Those are definitely not the same weight class in BattleTech. Or an autocannon S. Probably autocannon 5. Have Inferno missiles, long range, or Thunder. So, I'll just go with the default of what it wanted me to have. Arrow 4? Jesus. Isn't that like a long-range artillery thing that like shoots across entire maps? I kind of want the PPC, to be honest. Arm explodes if overcharged. Alright, let's just go ahead with that. I don't know if this is good or not. There's my dropship. Dumping me off. Oh, this is like spare ammo. Yeah! Hey, there's elementals! Wait, the Draconis Combine does not have these guys. This is a violation of lore. I like you can just step on them, though. Out of my way. Little elementals. Okay. Oops. Okay, so each button fires for a different gun. I got it. Oh, and there's a... That looks like a wasp to me. Die. Jeez. He almost took me down. I feel like I'm taking a lot of damage here. In fact, I feel like I'm very low on health. Walking into the guy.
Enemy mech approaching.
Me mech approaching. That's cool. Oh, another wasp, eh? Eat Inferno, dude. Yeah. Oh, he just exploded into bits.
Overheating.
That's great. Oh, I got killed.
Enemy
Wait, a wasp got me? So confused. Oh my god, there's another one. Okay.
danger.
I'm just gonna run in here. I wish I had jump jets or something I could get out of here. Man, a wasp took down a Mad Cat. Oh, this doesn't bode well. I'm already screwing up the first level. Here I am like, oh yeah, my videos are some of the most well-regarded, you know, BattleTech videos on YouTube, and I can't even pass, like, what am I playing here? This game is just called BattleTech, like 31st Century Armor Combat or something like that. Okay, so I don't know how to tell how much damage I've taken. Oh my god, die already. Also, I don't know if we have just like a certain number of lives and then we're screwed. I do like the fact that they, you know, gave you multiple weapon systems. That's very BattleTech. Inferno SRM. But I think the weapons that they've given you, like, they totally don't match up to how BattleTech actually works. Like the PPC, an energy weapon, you don't run out of shots of that, but I'm running out of PPC shots. And then, like, Inferno missiles are only used to overheat your opponents, not actually destroy them, so. They've taken some elements of BattleTech here. Oh man, that's an awesome death screen, though. Obviously, the coolest thing about this is being able to walk around in an actual Mad Cat. Your failure to destroy the DCMS compound has sealed our fate. Okay, we gotta get better at this. Also, is there an easy mode? Just a sound test. There's a password, so we could password in some higher levels if we really can't do this. But okay, I'm gonna try the Gauss rifle. It's weird that you get more shots. Charge up to fire farther. Charge up for more power. Maybe I just need to charge my PPC shots. Okay, machine gun is... Machine gun is like a good general purpose. Shoots straight, medium damage. I almost like the LRM's better. Blows up after 2 seconds.
Missile.
I'm gonna take the LRMs. I like the fact that you can customize your weapons, because like in BattleTech, that definitely is a thing, like choosing your loadouts and stuff like that. And should I just pick this up at the beginning?
Machine gun.
I don't know if you can, I think there's probably a limit on the ammo you can carry, so I feel like that stuff is a waste. But, yeah, it's very much a thing of like customizing your weapons and your loadouts and stuff. Oh, there's like mines that are hitting me. There we go. Die, dude. It's also a very interesting control scheme how if you're walking forward and you start to shoot.
Enemy mech
God,
approaching.
You, oh, let's charge our shot. Charge our shot. Oh, 2 shots with a charged PPC took him out. Incoming message. Radar site destroyed. Okay, we got one. 1 target down. What was I talking about? It's very BattleTech to customize your mechs. Yeah, so I like the fact that you can do that here. Did that helicopter just destroy this this fence? Kind of funny. Oh yeah, if you're walking forward and you're start shooting, your mech rotates its torso. That's very cool. That's also very BattleTech-y. Oops, I shouldn't be wasting. Warning, incoming mech. Hey, where are you, bastard?
Enemy mech approaching.
Vortex neutralized.
Machine gun.
Okay, oh, there he is. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah, we took him down. Alright, charging those PPCs. Saving the PPCs for the wasps. Oh god, it's embarrassing for a Mad Cat pilot. Like, a wasp is supposed to be like one of the weakest mechs in the inner sphere.
Machine gun.
It's one of the garbage mechs. Has 1 SRM2 and a medium laser. It is not a force that you typically have to worry about. Oh, but he is wrecking me. Oh my god, he annihilated me. Bastard. I was trying to hit him with my PPCs, but it's not working. It's tricky to like charge a shot and fire with other weapons at the same time. I'm just gonna keep heading north, and hopefully we find some people. But yes, so I am working on my own BattleTech game. I've mentioned it before. You know, I'm not gonna like linger on it today because that's not the point of what we're doing here today. But I will say that, you know, it is really putting me in the mood to like play more BattleTech, working on your own BattleTech game. And I'm really excited for you guys to like try it eventually. As I say, it's more of a tactical game. This obviously is like more of, you know, an action-based game. It is not an action-based game. It is a tactical strategy game, but it is real time. Oh, is that the guy? I think we just saved the commander. Star Captain. I like how we blew up the building he was in and we walked away and he was just like trying to get to us. He's like, slow down! Slow down! Oh god, destroy this. Why are we coming under so much fire? No, 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 no! I think I'm getting destroyed. Screw off, buildings. Or not buildings, vehicles.
Danger. Overheating.
Overheated. Oh, here's some ammo.
Machine gun.
Machine gun ammo. I think we're supposed to exit north. It was north or south. One part I didn't listen to is how to get out of here. Oh god.
Enemy mech approaching.
Enemy mech approaching.
Overheating. Missile.
There we go. Long range missile. Alright, buddy. Oh my god, he just took us down. He's waiting for us. Boom. Oh, there we go. Couple of charged PPC shots took him down. I mean, honestly, even though I feel like this gameplay is not my favorite BattleTech gameplay that's ever been out there, I am just watching this mech lumber around, and it is a thing of beauty. It is literally a thing of beauty. Like seeing this on the Sega Genesis is just so rad. So awesome. It's because, I mean, the Sega Genesis is not supposed to be able to produce, like, you know, sort of 3D models, and it's like this This is sort of like a cross between like claymation and 3D, it seems.
Overheating.
I mean, I know it's not actually 3D. It's just using sprites that look 3D. Shoot, are we like dead? Are we dead? Damn it! And we saved the commander dude and everything. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. If we fail again, I think we'll use some passwords to see more of this game. And then it will be my great shame that I never actually, you know, like every other, throw any other BattleTech game at me. Krasnox Inception, Revenge, MechWarrior 1, MechWarrior 2, MechWarrior 2 Ghost Bear's Legacy, MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, Mech Commander 1, Mech Commander 2. Throw any of those games at me, I'm good. But BattleTech on the Sega Genesis, just never played it growing up, oddly enough. And I should also mention that I'm playing this while I'm on hiatus for a week from wrapping up my 1001 series. Its 7th year. So for 7 years, we've been trying to play through that book. 1001 video games, just play before you die. You are unaware that I'm doing that, come check it out. It's wild, man. We're almost at 700 out of 1,000 games played. Not beaten, but tried. God, beating 1,000 video games. It would just take somebody of a whole different caliber than old Jay here. I'm what you call a gamer who likes to still enjoy himself and just chillax. I like to come in and enjoy these games. But if a game's too hard, it's like, it's just, you know, I'm not going to start a second job trying to beat games professionally. I leave that to the speedrunners, people who are much better than me. Okay, 4 external energy converters. I only saw 2. The entrance to the compound is sealed with an armored bay door. One of our star captains is able to deactivate it, but was captured being held prisoner. Okay, the entrance to the bay door. Okay, we're trying to get into some kind of compound. And we need access to the bay door. Okay. Let's try...
Arrow 6.
Seeks nearby enemy, medium damage, can fire over a wall.
Arrow 6.
I'm gonna try the arrow. And rapid fire heavy damage.
Auto cannon.
Hold for rapid fire medium damage.
Machine gun.
Light damage.
Cannon. Laser.
Huh. I'm gonna try the laser.
Thunder,
Then we need something here that has lots of
Inferno.
ammo. I guess it's Infernos.
Missile.
We are totally gonna run out of ammo this run. Hold on. I like the arrow 4 because it homes. All right, let's see what we can make happen here. This might be a terrible loadout, but okay. So we really need to conserve our shots. Also, it's so weird that they're elementals working for the Draconis Combine. That is just... feels weird that that's a thing. The fact that I'm just walking aimlessly through a minefield, too, is like... Oh my god, we just totally got destroyed. How are you supposed to do this part?
Coolant.
There was a coolant that I needed. Okay. It's also weird that the large laser is like dropping pellets. Like, that does not feel right. Oh my god, I fired the arrow 4 and it homed in on the elemental. That is such a waste. Okay, we gotta find where the mechs are spawning and wipe that out. I think it was west. Because honestly, the mechs wreck me in this. Where are you, mechs? They're here somewhere, I know it.
Enemy mech approaching.
Oh, yeah. There's one. Die! There we go, we got him.
Enemy mech approaching.
Enemy mech
Danger.
approaching.
Overheating.
Oh god, they got me again. Just gonna fire everything at this. I think this hangar bay is where they're spawning from. Destroy it! Destroy everything! Oh my god. Okay, they done?
Inferno.
Kind of wreck this base. The aerospace pilots I actually don't mind. Relatively easy to avoid. It's the vehicles and the mechs. If I could cut those off, cut off the supply of... Oh, they're just coming out of here. Incoming message. DCMS mech base destroyed. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Hangars in the eastern sector. I'm gonna try it now and destroy this thing, I guess. To try and destroy. So I think the secret is that you definitely you can't just let the mechs continually spawn. You gotta take those down early on. And once they are done, I think it's probably hard to die. I mean, I'm sure the turrets can still give you a run for your money. Vehicles and stuff. But my large laser I actually really like the large laser compared to the machine gun. It makes no sense that a mech would choose between arming a machine gun, which is a half-ton weapon, versus a large laser, which is a 5-ton weapon. That makes absolutely no sense, but whatever, I'll take it. I'm also disappointed by how weak the PPCs are in this game. PPCs are supposed to be a force, you know, and they are energy-based weapons, so they basically have unlimited ammo. They're supposed to anyway. Oh, here we go. I'm surprised that they actually call the Inferno missiles, and they don't just pretend it's a flamer. But I guess there has to be some reason to use your missile system that's on your mech. Die. One thing is we are getting really low on ammo.
Inferno.
Oh, we just got some Inferno. Oh, so that's good. I think we have more or less taken down the 4 laser defense systems. We just gotta find the guy. The dude. Whatever his name is. Lord Charlesington or something. Star Commander Charlesington. He's around here somewhere. I saved him by accident. I think he was over in here. No, that's been obliterated by me. Been here yet. I wish there was a damage meter, or I wish I knew how to read the damage meter. Because when my mechs get destroyed, I feel like I was unclear that he was about to be destroyed. Oh, there's a spawning point for stuff. Incoming message. I think I just saved him. Star Captain reporting. I can disable the bay doors. Alright. So this, I guess, takes place during the clan invasion of 3050 when the clans invaded. Because Alshain is like a more peripheral world, I believe. I don't think it's like near the core. Like near Earth, basically. So I guess it's interesting, you know, the clans were all about being honorable warriors and giving the Innersphere a chance. Sort of. I mean, they also piloted heavily overpowered mechs and stuff like that. But, oh, we just got in! Yeah, baby! It worked! It worked! Doors neutralized. I am, like, so out of ammo. What do I need to destroy in here? Oh my god, I think I'm out of ammo for every single weapon. There was an incoming message, but I totally missed it. Okay, I'm fleeing back to the dropship so that I can get some ammo here. Also, my mech is smoking. How cool is that? Oh god. Oh god. Run. Get away from me. Oh. Just taking shots now. Oh my god. Where's... Oh, there's some ammo. Sweet, nourishing ammo.
Laser.
Oh yeah.
Arrow 6.
You guys are so screwed now. The large laser is my best weapon. It's gotta be really conservative with the ammo, because I don't know how I'm gonna get more. Destroying buildings seem to get it, but it's like... Here we go. Dodge that shot. The old shot and dodge. But anyway, the clans were all about giving the Inner a chance, sort of. So the fact that I'm piloting one mech to basically try and like invade a planet, very clan-like. I mean, they were never that stupid. You know, like they piloted real forces into battle. What am I doing? Am I just killing everything in here? I'm gonna look for buildings that spawn dudes. Try and kill those first. What am I getting shot by there? This. Ooh, large laser ammo. Mind if I do? Am I supposed to be killing you guys? I'm really unclear on what's supposed to happen now that I've made it into your little base here. Ooh. Row 6. Did I destroy this? Incoming message. DCMS compound destroyed. Destroy the 4 power pyramids first.
Danger.
What? I thought I did. Oh wait, there's a pyramid over here?
Mission complete.
Mission complete! Pyramids destroyed.
Danger.
Well done. Aft Commander, I have successfully invaded Alshain. So you've defeated the Draconis Combine, Legion of Vega. You will now be transported to the planet of Satalis for your next battle. Star Captain. STGNNN is our password. I really need to write that down because I'm probably going to die. Hold on a sec. This is old school having to write down passwords. STJNNN. When I was a kid in high school, I used to just keep paper next to my computer for all the games I played, and you'd write stuff down all the time. Rasal Hagu will be dropped on the planet of Satalis. Gorton Kingsley and the Thorpe Enterprises have built an assembly plant that creates mech fusion engines. There are 3 main facets to their manufacturing process. Raw materials are acquired at various points around the planet. These materials are then transported through underground tunnel network to a large central assembly plant. Once assembly is complete, final parts are transported through the tunnel network to one of the launch areas, where completed engines are shipped off planet. Our agents have learned that a shipment will be launched very soon from one of their pyramid-shaped launch buildings. You must locate and destroy both structures because our agents were not able to tell us which building houses the parts, so that's inconvenient. Isn't there a 50-50 chance that I get it right the first time? Next targets are the material gathering stations. These stations are comprised of 3 structures linked together. You must take out every station or the central assembly plant will be too volatile to attack. Finally, eliminate the large central assembly plants. This plant and the surrounding areas guarded by the 4th Cavalry. Stay alert. Also watch where you step. The plant is covered with lava, which will heat up your mech. Good luck. Ward out. Alright, thank you, Star Colonel, whoever you are. Okay, I'm gonna keep the large laser. I don't know about the arrow. I think I still like the PPC. But it only has 4 shots. I'm gonna take the Gauss rifle, actually. And I'm gonna keep the Infernos. Alright, off we go. Ooh, new terrain here. I cannot get... Oh, we even have puffs of smoke as we walk. Yes, we do. Oh, we only have 150 seconds? Okay, well. Oh my god. Oh. What is this? There we go. Get out of here. We're literally on a lava planet. This is so cool. I used to read the BattleTech novels when I was a kid, so like Lethal Heritage and all that stuff. And yeah, it's just... so cool seeing the clans in action and the inner sphere and different planets. Even if, like, this isn't my favorite implementation of the BattleTech universe, it's like, it's just still cool to see, you know? Like, it never get... What?! Okay, I definitely must have overheated then. Jeez, it just never gets old to me to see this stuff implemented. So.
Inferno.
Oh, we found one of the buildings. Large lasers there. Also, this game has a weird way of dealing with heat, where it's like, you just heat up, period, and you need to find coolant to cool down. But mechs had heat sinks. Or they have heat sinks, man. Like, this is not how heat works in the BattleTech universe. It's not just like a net. They're basically using it like health, almost. Kind of odd. Oh, there's the thingy that we gotta destroy.
Danger.
I'm about to overheat, though. There I go. But, oh no! We died. Okay, well, that's okay. That's why we have passwords.
Mission failed.
Clearly, Ras Al Ghul was too much for you. Are we staying in our invasion corridor? I assume we're Smoked Jaguar for attacking the DCMS. I guess their invasion corridor included I can't even say it right. Ras Al Ghul. Oh shoot, we didn't use a password. Okay, reset. Yeah, I assume it's been so long since I read the books. The Smoked Jaguars were on like the far side of the clan invasion. They were sort of on the edge. And then there was like the Ghost Bears, and then the Wolves and the Jade Falcons. And I think there was like another one in there somewhere, like the Vipers or someone. But those are the main ones, the main invading clans, I believe. For those of you who don't know anything about BattleTech, you're just like, sure, yeah. Oops. Whatever you say, J. J. STJ. Good thing I wrote this down. NNN. N. Enter. Mission 2. You have successfully unlocked Mission 2. Go in peace.
Machine laser missile.
Right.
Inferno.
Do my setup here. Well, now that I know where I'm going, I think this mission will work a lot better. I love those puffs of smoke. Glorious. Poof, poof, poof. Really makes you feel like you're piloting a big giant lumbering beast of a mech. That little puffs of smoke as you walk around. Oh my god, I'm just being annihilated here. Geez, every direction, people are just going nuts on me. Okay, well, I just died. I guess maybe the strategy should be like clear the area out before trying to destroy the building. I'm gonna save that coolant for when we really need it. These must be like heavy tanks, like Rommels or something.
Danger. Overheating.
They overheat. What infernos?
Danger.
If I can overheat, so can they. Infernos must really suck to get hit with on a map like this. Jesus, I just died again? Maybe I'm shooting too much? Maybe I really need to like pick up coolant.
Enemy
Kill
mech
this guy.
approaching.
Alright, we got the two thingies, right?
Enemy mech
that count?
approaching.
Oh, enemy
Coolant.
approaching. Only 50 seconds left.
Enemy mech approaching.
Oh, what is this? Oh, this is like a Ryukin or something? Oh my god, he's gonna annihilate me. I'm just firing every weapon I've got. Crushed me, man. Oh, he lured me into a volcano. You wily coyote. Okay, we just died again. In the interest of seeing a bit more of this game, I mean, I could make this like a 5-part series. We could play it all the way through, but this is the kind of game that being inexperienced at can really weigh against me. But I do want to see some of the other mechs and battles we fight, so I'm gonna cheat and look up some passwords here. Okay, so interestingly enough, this was the kind of game that only had like 4 levels, and every level was like brutal. So we're gonna get to see the whole game here today. I've got news for you guys. We're gonna get to see the whole game. Pretty exciting. And in that way, even though I didn't earn my way through the game, I still will feel like I did a good job of playing every BattleTech game. There's still some BattleTech games I've yet to play. I would like to go in and actually play MechWarrior 2, Ghost Bear Legacy, and Mercenaries through as like a full campaign, do like a 5 or 6 part video. But it will take a long time to do that, and I just don't have the time to do it right now. Oh, by the way, we're attacking the Lyran regulars. Are we just like a clan warrior who's like going all over the inner sphere? Because like what clan am I even a part of at this point? You must locate and destroy all 5 of the radar sites, which are jamming your radar. Once eliminated, your radar will show the location of the research center. This must be eliminated before they can gain any knowledge of our battle equipment. Your radar will also show the weak area in the research center's defensive perimeter. Shooting through this wall is the only way into the center. Okay, cool. I like that the missions are semi-complex. That's cool. Your radar will also reveal the location of the heavily protected base. Base is where the research information is stored. Every building in the area must be eliminated. Navigate through icy areas is going to be difficult. Use extreme caution when traversing these areas. Ward out. Maybe I am Clan Ghost Bear, because they kind of came down the center, so they might have attacked both the Lyran Commonwealth and Draconis Combine and the Rasil Hagus, however you say that.
Rifle.
So yeah, I don't know. Let's try the autocannon because we haven't tried it yet. And let's try these mine things. Why not? Why not us? Oh man, I love the terrain in this, the mechs. I love how we have little footprints that get left. Oh my god. I mean, I have to say, this is the kind of game that made gorgeous screenshots that just looks amazing, that would definitely pull a kid like me in. And again, I saw screenshots of this as a kid, even though I didn't have the game. And I thought, man, that does look cool, and I kind of wished that I had it, but I just never did. Again, I was more of a Super Nintendo guy than a Sega Genesis guy. I got a Sega Genesis very briefly for Sonic 2. My grandpa got it for me for Christmas, which I felt was like, I asked him and I didn't think he would actually get it, but he totally did. And that was, like, being bought a game system as a kid is like one of the best gifts you could have gotten, especially in the 90s, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Strafing this is not super easy, but if you can get the hang of it, I feel like that's the way to take guys down and not get killed. Oh my god, what is that? Looks like a Kodiak or something. Yeah, we're gonna fire everything. Oh, he took us down. Or maybe not even. I don't know what that is. I was gonna say a Battle Master. I mean, I guess we are fighting Inner Sphere mechs, so why would it be a clan mech? Probably totally a Battle Master. Die! Die! You know, the Mad Cat has really become sort of the poster child of, you know, the public face of BattleTech. It sort of it started in, with... Whoa, God, I'm slipping all over the place. Oh, that's kind of cool. Started with, I think, MechWarrior 2. But, like, look at any BattleTech game that came out in, like, the, came out in the 90s, and it's, like, the number one mech that's on every promotional thing. It's on the instructions, it's on the cover box. It's a Mad Cat. You know, it was on this game, it was on MechWarrior 2. It was, I think, on some of the technical readouts and compendiums they were putting out for the board, not board, but the, yeah, the board game at the time. It was like the mech of mechs. There was even, I don't know if you guys remember, there was BattleTech gaming sites that were set up all across the US. I was never lucky enough to go play in one, but it was like a whole BattleTech cockpit that you got in, and you basically sort of played MechWarrior 2. It wasn't MechWarrior 2, it was like a custom-made simulator, but you played a 3D simulator game in the 90s in a BattleTech cockpit. It was like a BattleTech simulator. Man, anytime I caught anything on the news or TV about that, it's like I would just watch it, like my eyes glued open. And of course, I think the Mad Cat heavily featured there. The 90s were all sort of about the clan invasion, it seems. Like, everything was clan related. Which is interesting, because, like, the original Crescent Hawks BattleTech games that came out in the late 80s, the clans weren't even really a thing. Well, they were in Crescent Hawks Revenge. What am I saying? But Crescent Hawks Inception, I don't even know if in the board game the clans were a thing yet, but they definitely weren't a thing in the actual video game. At all. Wasn't even on the radar of the developers. I mean, Crescent Hawks Reception is kind of an interesting game because the heaviest mech you ever see is a Jenner, and you spend most of the game piloting, you know, wasps, stingers, and locusts. You get one commando. You can steal an urban mech if you're really sneaky. And actually, I guess no, you know, you never actually get to pilot a Jenner. Although I have a video on my channel showing you how to hack the game where you can actually get a Jenner. And I have another video showing somebody who showed me how to actually beat the 4 Jenners in Krasnox Inception. So Jenners are in there, but there is a 50-ton chameleon, which you do get to pilot, which that I guess is the heaviest mech. And you can technically steal it from the training grounds during the invasion, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it's interesting how like in the 90s it was all about, everything was about the clans. The BattleTech developers love the clans. Every video game was clan-centered. Everything was about the clans. But, you know, the first 2 video games, Krasnox Inception and MechWarrior 1, clans were nowhere to be seen, you know. But right around the corner, they were lingering. It was about to be a clan-a-palooza. And nowadays, I feel like BattleTech has kind of cooled down from the clans. Like the harebrained scheme BattleTech game that came out a while ago. I actually, like, I played it to death when it first came out, but then I kind of lost track with all the expansions. I think I tried it. There was one called Flashpoint, one called Urban Combat or something. I tried both of those, but I was already a little too busy to really get into it. And I haven't written it off. Like, I'm sure one day I would love to come back and play more of that game. I consider it the definitive implementation of BattleTech on the PC. Like, I had a few gripes with it that had really long load times and stuff, but there was no gripes in terms of gameplay, and it was a tactical turn-based game the way BattleTech should be, but it did turns in a very cool modern way. It's just a great game. But when it launched, I don't think the Mad Cat was anywhere to be seen on its promotional material. I think there was Atlases, which are the 100-ton inner sphere mech that were major, as I recall, though maybe I'm wrong on that. And I think the original game didn't even feature clans. It was the original campaign was all about like the inner sphere, and you eventually found some Star League caches and were able to get some Star League era technology, which is pretty cool. But I mean, clan tech is even above the Star League stuff. So, whoa, God. Whoa, God. Oh, when you shoot, it actually pushes you backwards on the ice. Oh, that is crazy. What an interesting mechanic.
Danger. Overheating.
It is cool how they made every environment like very unique. Oh, I don't have missiles. I have these stupid mines that actually are worthless. Oh, we just blew up by touching a spike wall. Okay, I put my clan to shame there. That's okay. We got 2 more maps to check out here, and apparently there is a password for level 1, and it's Blitch. BLLTCH. Pro tip, developers, if you do add passwords into your game, make sure they are not close to curse words. I mean, I guess who cares if they are, but... And also, why would you want a password for level 1? But technically there's a level 1 password, and it's Blitch. So there you go. There's also a password for viewing the end credits, so even though I know we definitely will not pass level 5. This is level 4, the second last level. We won't pass level 5, we're going to see the end credits. And then we can just pretend we passed the game. This mission takes place on the planet of Avon, where the Ghost Regiment is defending a dropship manufacturing plant. We've located the plant behind a massive stone wall. Wait, you are in interstellar power and you can't get past a stone wall. Set the fuel air demolition device at the base of the wall. During the previous attempt to take out this section, 4 critical items needed to assemble the device were captured by the 5th Ghost Regiment. You must locate and pick up each of these 4 pieces. 2 nitrous canisters, a dispersal device, and a detonator. Okay, once the 4... As if I'm not going to pick up some random power-up that I see on the map. Once the 4 pieces picked up, you have about 30 seconds to get to the walls. Oh my god, or what? We explode? Once you get the device out of the area will not suffer any damage. The walls destroyed, take out the dropship plant. Do not have the detailed information on the size or strength of the station, so be ready for anything. Colonel Ward out. Colonel Ward. Are we in Clan Wolf? I am now vaguely remembering the books, and I think Colonel Ward was a commander in the Clan Wolf. And I don't think Clan Wolf attacked the Draconis Combines, so I really don't understand. Maybe I don't know the invasion corridors as well as I thought I did. Anyway, I mean, it has been like 25 years since I read those books, so I might have forgotten a few things. The autocannon I did not mind, actually. I think I'm going to keep it. And we're going to go for LRMs this time. I just don't like they only get 40 LRMs, but they are pretty good. And I like the PPC. Call me a traditionalist, a BattleTech traditionalist, but for me it's the PPC or the highway. Oh, look, the train's even animated. Look at that. It's kind of weird that there's just two branches wiggling, or two tree leaves, but oh, what is this? What are those? Those are too big to be battle armors. Too big to be elementals. Also, I'm still confused as to why there are elementals fighting for the inner sphere. A little confusing, but whatever. Although technically maybe we were attacking like a rival clan at this time. I did not see which inner sphere house we were fighting against on this one. The clans did attack one another. That's like the one benefit that the inner sphere had over the clans. Not like the inner sphere was particularly united, but when the clans invaded, they did cause the inner sphere to become pretty united, and it led to the rise of the Second Star League and stuff. Briefly, that was a glorious time. Really good books around that time with K. Allard Leo and his Prince, what's his face, Steiner Davian? Victor. There's Victor Steiner Davian. He fell in love with Takashi Kurita's granddaughter or daughter, I think, who was the head of the Cronus Combine, who were like the sworn enemies of the House Davian. So much politics. I've said this in many other formats and videos and stuff, but somebody has to get the goddamn rights to BattleTech and make a Game of Thrones style epic, you know. Forget about House of Dragon or whatever prequel they're making for Game of Thrones. Look, I loved Game of Thrones when it first came out too, but the guys behind it, they really screwed it up in the last like 4 seasons. It had like 4 amazing seasons, 4 seasons that like rivaled anything I ever thought I would see on TV. It was my favorite show for 4 years. And then season 5 hit and it started like, ugh. And then season 6 hit and it's like, ugh. And then by 7, you're just dry heaving every time you watch a new episode because they're just pumping out trash. And they basically destroyed the show. And like, frankly, I don't know, maybe this is a bit prejudiced or judgy. I don't have a lot of interest in a prequel series because frankly, I'm so sick of prequels just in principle. Like, if I'm watching a show, I already know where all these things ended up. Don't show me how they got here. Show me what happened next. Prequels are boring because you know the ending. Okay, we didn't really talk about that level much, but I'm on a rant here. Prequels suck. I'm just going to say it. I don't like them. They're boring. I want sequels. I want to see what is happening next. When I already know how a story's going to end, what kind of tension can you create? So yeah, okay, House of Dragons. Oh yeah, the Targaryens are all going to go extinct. Who cares about them? Why are we watching them? Right? Forget about Game of Thrones. It is time for BattleTech to have a chance. You know, people are going nuts making more Star Trek shows. They're pumping them out. More Star Trek shows than anybody ever asked for. You know, there's like Picard, Strange New Worlds, Enterprise, Stargazer, like so many Star Trek shows. And frankly, I don't think any of these new Star Trek shows are very good either. So that's a whole other issue. But we got Star Trek, Game of Thrones. Pump out some BattleTech. Use your brains, Hollywood. Think. Like what's his face says in Invincible. Think, Mark, think. Why would you not make BattleTech? What is wrong with you? Yeah, that's my rant. I could keep going and going, but I feel like I feel like the comedy is fading into like weird aggression. So, and I put that password in wrong. But I'm not actually mad, but I'm just impassioned. Consider me impassioned. But yeah, for years, ever since I was in high school, I was like, they really need to make some kind of BattleTech show. And now the Game of, like, okay, whatever. Let's be honest and fair to Game of Thrones. It had 4 amazing years, and it elevated TV and the potential of TV in a way that no other show could. So maybe it ended poorly, maybe it sucked by the end, but maybe it was worth it all along. And if anything, I think it should pave the way for a BattleTech show. I have not given up hope. I will see one before I die, so fingers crossed. Anyway, the Comstar Garrison has recently intercepted a gift take en route to our homeworld. A gift take is a sample of the DNA taken from a warrior who died with great glory. Ah. The 394th has hidden the gift take in genetic material canisters. Now we're fighting Comstar. This is really cool, actually. Once I saw Comstar, I just assumed the Battle of Tuckiid, or however you say that planet, but turns out it was not. Our agents have located the canisters from Comstar Garrison's Gene Storage Center. Comstar has a Gene Storage Center? Look out for the Thunderbolt mech. It's piloted by one of the 349th best mech warriors. That is so cool. The Thunderbolt is actually a really cool mech, too. You know, BattleTech and FASA did use the Mad Cat as like the de facto gold standard for mechs. But honestly, I feel like there were so many cool looking mechs that you could have used instead. Like the Thunderbolt, for instance. I know that historically FASA had a really hard time with the rights to the mechs. Like originally when BattleTech started, it was just some guys creating their old tabletop game, and they actually licensed a bunch of mecha from the Macros Robotech series for their original like mech models. So like the Marauder and the Locust and the Wasp and all that were basically just models that were created for Robotech. But then some other company, Harmony Gold, got involved, and they claimed that they actually had the rights to the mechs, and FASA was wrong, and they did, even though they thought they licensed it, they actually didn't. And Harmony Gold were basically just patent trolls, and they just sued. And I think FASA got sort of scarred from that. And they made their own mechs, and you know, the Mad Cat was their own design after that. And once they made their own mechs, they completely abandoned any mech that they had licensed from the Robotech series, because they just didn't want to get sued, basically. And like, I don't blame them. We have like run out of ammo. Actually, this is bad. But things like the Marauder, like one of my favorite mechs from the original BattleTech, it's like you just didn't see a lot in more modern games for a while. But I think Harebrained Studios was able to redesign a lot of the old, they called them the unseen mechs, like Marauders. They were still mentioned in books, you just never saw them, you know, ever depicted anymore because of the copyright stuff. But I also think Harmony Gold lost their lawsuits finally recently. And basically with the updated visual redesigns as well, there was no more need to make them unseen. So it's like the Marauder, the Locust, the Wasp, the Stinger, Phoenix Hawk, they're all back in their glorious, original depictions these days, which makes me happy. Oh, I understand heat finally. So if you fire a little bit, you'll build up like this yellow bar, and then if you stop firing, it will cool down, and then you're good to go. So you're supposed to fire in bursts. If you fire too much, that's when your mech will generate heat that won't go away, and you'll overheat.
Enemy mech approaching.
Huh.
Enemy mech approaching.
That's actually pretty cool. Sad that we're figuring this out on the last mission. Okay, where's this Thunderbolt, man?
Enemy
I know it's
mech
him.
approaching.
I want him to approach. Reveal yourself.
Enemy mech approaching.
We're totally gonna die before we even see this guy.
Overheating.
Are we dead? No, we're back. Okay.
Enemy mech
Good.
approaching. Enemy mech approaching. Enemy
Where's
mech
the
approaching.
helicopter?
Missile.
Enemy mech approaching. Enemy mech approaching. Enemy mech approaching. Where is he? Approach already! You're like a hot girl at a bar. You gonna approach or what, buddy?
Enemy mech
Don't got all
approaching.
day. I hope his opener is good. Is that him? No, there's like some weird mech that's like hopping. Oh, that's like an Uller. Yeah, you die.
Danger.
Oh, he killed me! I don't think we're gonna see this Thunderbolt. We died. But, going back to the mech models, there's so many cool mechs in the BattleTech universe. I think the Atlas has become more iconic in recent years in terms of putting it on game box covers. It was always an iconic mech, but for some reason the Mad Cat was like the way to go in the 90s. Hey, we are part of Clan Wolf. Well, there you go. There you go. Greatly diminished our ability to produce warriors. Comstar Garrison will reproduce... I didn't know Comstar was into cloning warriors. Whoever made this game, I feel like the lore is kind of like mixed up and all over the place. I mean, the weapon systems don't make any sense. The fact that Comstar is cloning their own soldiers, that's what clans do. Clans breed artificial soldiers. The Inner Sphere doesn't really do that. So, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I still would rather have this BattleTech fun with the mixed up lore and all, but it's just sort of amusing that the lore is like that far off. But oh man, could you imagine a Game of Thrones show that like has like 4 seasons or something of like Inner Sphere politics and stuff, and then on season 5 it's like all the people who are watching it who've gotten into it who don't know anything about BattleTech, they're like, oh wow, like, you know, I can't believe the Federated Commonwealth, they're gonna like soon dominate the entire Inner Sphere. And then at the end of season 5 or something, it's like the White Walkers are coming, it's like the clans arrive, and people would be like, what the hell? And it'd be like the Red Wedding, you know, like people wouldn't know what the hell's happening. All these worlds start falling, and then it's like the game has changed. That would be a show, man. That would be a show. Let's watch these glorious end credits together while we fantasize about what could one day be in the glorious BattleTech universe. Guys, this has been BattleTech for the Sega Genesis. I am terrible at it, and I'm sorry I couldn't give you more fun gameplay, but in terms of actually looking at yet another BattleTech game, I've always wanted to play this one, just never had a chance. I will say that in terms of all the BattleTech games I've ever played, I think this is one of the I don't want to say worst, because people get the impression I think this is a bad game, but like compared to all the others, like Crescent Hawk's Inception, Revenge, MechWarrior 1, MechWarrior 2, Mech Commander, I think all those games in my mind rank higher than this one just because of complexity. Like Crescent Hawk's Revenge is this great tactical game, Inception is this great RPG, MechWarrior 1 is this great mercenary simulator, MechWarrior 2 is just a great mech battle simulator. And Mech Commander is like a really good tactical game, even though it also kind of throws the mechanics of BattleTech aside, and it kind of simulates them, it approximates them in a real-time way, but definitely it's not, it doesn't have the right stats or anything for any of the weapons. Not to say you have to go that route. I mean, the Harebrained Studios BattleTech also has messed with things like how heat works and stuff, but to the benefit of making the game more fun, so... Anyway, guys, what do you think of BattleTech on the Sega Genesis here? Is it a game that you played? Is it a game that you loved? Share your memories of this game down in the comments down below. Share your passion and desire for a Game of Thrones style BattleTech TV show. Maybe we can make it happen. There's change.org, right? Somebody start a petition, I'll sign it. Other than that, yeah, keep an eye out this summer. I will be actually releasing my own BattleTech game, and then you guys can all judge that very harshly and unfairly, the way I judge other games. It's only fair, right? And other than that, I hope you guys stay frosty out there. Alright guys, until next time, remember, no guts, no galaxy. Peace.
Mission failed.